Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rockne built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this started.
Let's go ahead and get a dub. Get a dub. Let's get a fucking dub. Get that mic.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
We're gonna punch it in their fucking mouth. Put it in their mouth.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense set for a first down play.
He running cover two. He running cover two. The boy running cover two.
The give out of the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Alabama pushing the tempo. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And they try in the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them. We saw a great effort on that last play.
Touch pass on the run. Looking for room at the 40. Off he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, nigga!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was a big time.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense.
I need to update.
They kept that one off in style. A 74-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
We got him at a 13, boys. We got him at a 13, boys. This pick six right here.
With a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Love. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He leaves it with his back.
Let's go.
Games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
Every time I pick that shit up.
Type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Got it in the middle, it's Collins. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They go right back to this guy on second and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Peter.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third you're trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And they'll knock him down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week.
And he takes it in.
Better run that shit in, boy.
Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
He's I'm gonna throw that way up in the circle.
Bangs it through for an extra point.
I'm in no circle. I'm gonna throw that way up in the circle.
And they close, pushing their way in just into the end zone. All tied up, just about set.
Not real far.
And they desperately wanted to attempt to return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Quarterback will audible. They're getting this guy lathered up. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is you have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for the loss.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Coming after it. Still looking. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And it's so hard to get these guys on the ground. They're such good athletes nowadays. And you can see, had a chance to wrap him up, but he's so elusive. He gets out of the tackle, still forces the incompletion. But, man, these guys are a nightmare to try to get on the ground and try to get those sacks.
Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown tie. Number 5.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Like a piña. Fuck you, Balenciaga. Bobby Jean with the fucking pass.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That is an official drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
I got you, kid.
They finish with a big play.
The way you feel, I got you, kid. You know, like money's a purpose. Don't fit like. You got it right on top. Hey, what that time y'all be doing? I got it right here. So, baby. Yeah, this is Josh James.
The kickoff team takes the field.
Chop it up. Let me see that. It's for the slide. That's slide. Slide. You got the cheese? As much as you like. No, I'm a real cheese at 22K. Sweet. Show me. Like you already? Yes, sir. Right on the side. Never. Try that. You gotta say I need some of that ice sauce, Chipotle, and some butter.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's a conversation you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can
Thank you,
so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Wants to throw. It's Leonard. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Feeling some heat. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Price. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup.
Oh, he's going back.
Get it back in blood, boy. Get it back in blood.
Tremendous loss.
Get it back in blood, boy.
The O-line has to protect their quarterback.
Get it back in blood.
Most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Getting some heat. Got his man. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. First and 10 again.
On the run, it's Love. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting him in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pirouettes away from the defense. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the shotgun, the inside kick. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the run, it's Love. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Pocket starts to collapse. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score? It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get in?
Hey, what?
Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answers, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
It's a down.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give on the counter. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The give is to Miller. And he'll pick up 1 and brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the toss. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, room to make the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He needs to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Quarterback looks for a little space. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll go to the sneak. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's 4. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish back on offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. This quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
Yeah, I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. He hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it. The offense uses a timeout, 20 kicks remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Going up top on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. And this throw is incomplete.
Well, obviously, here in the 4th quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. They're expecting them to throw it here on 3rd.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He looked as if he thought... It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. This matchup today is part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So you're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. He's right on target. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's giving me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of his throws.
Grab in the backfield. It's Sampson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
They go to the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trilled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. Nothing, they don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his middle of the football.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we are scoreless.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Working that left side now. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I want to...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally capped it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Handoff from the gun. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has in the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself.
Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Not the start this kid was looking for. The very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to...
Fires toward the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior lead.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the ball blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll tide roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster, and showed up on the scoreboard.
And Tennessee hasn't forgotten. You had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago. I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And his quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky.
And this one's disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on to get him.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
Hello?
Balls will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Hello?
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. And the returner could find
Hello?
no daylight. He goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field, if he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. You think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Looking to buy time. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Because of the QB scramble, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss on the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys? I chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the stick.
Throw the ball, bro. Throw the fucking ball.
He needs to do something, and he will go
Man,
down.
bro, what the fuck, bro? Throw the fucking ball, bro. This shit
Gotta
cheating.
give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.
Hey, throw the fucking ball, bro. This shit tripping, bro.
Sometimes you can overthink things a little bit as a play caller. On 4th down, I know you've got a receiver who's really fast. You're trying to get him the football and see if he can get to the perimeter of the field. But the defense was waiting on it. That was maybe a little bit too obvious, and I think you can put that 4th down fail on the play call.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front.
He hurls
Nice shot.
down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good job running down route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Tennessee 14, Alabama 0.
1st down to start the drive after the break. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give as they work on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what?
Lost one deep down the right side. And he makes the catch.
Man, this some fuck nigga shit,
And
bro.
they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
there are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown ball! Football time in Tennessee is all big orange right now as the Vols have built a big lead.
And you can hear the Tennessee fans, and they're yelling Rocky Top at the top of their lungs. Tennessee's got it going just later in the game, second half. This is right where they wanted to be.
I just think momentum's a real thing, and they've been able to ride that momentum here in the second half. When plays have presented themselves, they've taken advantage of those opportunities, and that's why Rocky Top is pulling away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, Dave, no question about that, but they can find some positive. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message. They're going to be the more physical side today.
Down, here comes this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make it on the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Using his feet. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Milroe.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Motion from the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to Tippett's hand. He's going to let one fly down.
Wrong fucking person, bro.
Pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for a great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
He's going to pass. Let's it fly.
That's a pick.
Reels it in the end zone.
What? Hell no.
Michigan.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, they put it
I'll
on
throw
the
it to the wrong person.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Get on that nigga out real quick.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leads it with the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31.
We'll take that, nigga.
Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Come on, man. Should be up slow as fuck.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision.
Man, you gotta go
and the
slow
athleticism
now.
to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And sticking it to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They go to the draw, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
And the quarterback receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. He just didn't have it there.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Get a fur, 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 nigga, get a fur, nigga. You hear me?
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This shit lagging and shit, bro.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The inside handoff. A run up the
Come
middle
on,
and
man.
stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defensive instinct. All right, that's your job.
But this shit cheap for you, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, put a beat. Let's go put a beat 36-0 right.
That's 101. Stop the run first.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense.
Flick,
They didn't
and
quite
try
be
that.
ready for that play. That was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on
Try
third down.
that.
The defense was there to make a big stop.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Make the catch at the 15.
There it
Not
is.
much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much
There
of
it
a
is.
easy conversion for this
There you go right there.
We got a timeout here late in the first
There you go
half.
right
They'll
there.
trying to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There you go.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And that shit, man. Hell, bro. This shit, man. Hell,
They'll
be
be able
too
to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10.
Oh, came out. Oh, yeah, came out. Came out.
Looking
Come
to
on.
throw, it's Warren.
Came out. Came out. Came out. Came out.
Pass
Came out.
rush is effective.
Came
They
out.
tackle him at the 19.
Came out. Come on. Come on. My shit be tripping, bro. My Facebook tripping. I mean, my Instagram
And the
tripping.
Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. Go ahead and give you the ad whooping, fam. Go ahead and give you the ad.
First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get
Go ahead and give you
aggressive?
the ad
Who's gonna
whipping,
take
boy.
some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. Little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll take it himself. Gets it past.
Yes, sir, ski, boy.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Show you how to play football,
First
man.
down.
Show you how to play football.
Completely change your game plan. I mean,
Show you how to play
every
football.
single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the football.
It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. from the gun to give, looking for room. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Got his man on the outside. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on fourth. He wants to throw. Got it past the marker.
Let's go.
They reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They get him down.
Let's go.
Final play of the third period.
Let's go. Motherfucking dog fight, nigga. I'm finna grease him right here. I'm finna grease him right here. Finna grease him right here, man. Finna grease him right here.
Now as they're ready to go back to work. Direct snap.
Finna grease him right here, man. Finna grease him right here, man.
Alabama quickly back to the line. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, the offense only needs a field goal to take the lead. They've got great field position, but it's fourth and short on the plus side of the field. And as a head coach, you got to start thinking, do we go for it? Do we stay on the field? Do we get some more yards, make the field goal even easier? Let's find out.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
You hear me? 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 I'm finna grease your ass right here, man. I'm finna grease your ass, nigga. I'm finna grease your ass the whole game, nigga.
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Oh, run that bit. Run that bit. You been running that bit the whole game. Run that bit now.
Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
You know, and I know this shit be cheap.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
Hit.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Hit.
And that one falls incomplete. They try to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
To the air, it's Warren. They're trying to get to it.
Told you, Pitt. I told you, Pitt. I told you, Pitt. I told you, Pitt. Nigga, I'm finna grease your ass the whole game. Finna grease your ass the whole game, man. Put that seatbelt on, man. I'm finna rock out.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The give and tick. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not...
Should never call that timeout. You called that bit too early. You called that bit too early, my boy. Called that bit too early. You called that bit too early.
Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback.
Oh, that bit too
He's
early.
going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
From the grease out, man. From the grease
On
out.
3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Let's it fly.
From the grease
It's
out.
intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Takes it the other way. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Wolverine.
From the grease out, man.
That D making the play and lining up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Yeah. Motherfucking D-ball, nigga.
Too much. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, the clock hit 0 if they do this. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Some triad. Some triad right here.
David, and now the offense can put a little breathing room in this one.
Yeah, breathing room would be great, but it's nice to know that you can depend on your defense. Coming up with a big stop, Jesse. I still got the lead. I'm still in a good spot.
From the green.
By closing this thing out, putting a beautiful drive together here when it matters
We
most.
can't let him run that
These
business.
situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run and
Oh, they
take their
touchdown.
football and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's
Ooh.
got it.
You will me.
Now called there by the defense.
You will me.
Desperate to get the ball
Come on.
back and
Come on.
save as much time as
Come
possible.
on. Yeah.
Alabama has the clock on his side, trying to finish the game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball fell.
We'll call it.
It came down to the final quarter. clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they need to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So